Hi everyone. I have a presentation, and the first page of the presentation is just about me. But first of all, thank you all to be here, and thank you, Gabriel, to invite me. I'm very glad to be here, and only to you to know, I'm Brazilian, but I live in Chile, and the last 6 years I've been speaking Spanish a lot. So I lost a little bit my English, but maybe I will make some mistakes, but that's okay. I will try to do my best and to be understandable. So that's it. I will start doing the presentation. And this is my first English presentation of this subject. So very nervous, but happy. Let's start. So please, Yanira, tell me if you are, or if you is already seeing it. Everybody is
Yeah,
seeing it?
we can see your presentation. Yep.
Okay. So as I told you at the beginning, and as Yanira told you guys, this presentation is about 3 steps to achieve financial health. My name is Mariana Sá, but all you can call me Mari. I will go by Mari. There is no problem. And I'm CEO and founder of Fincrick. Fincrick is an app that helps people to improve their financial well-being through behavior change. And Poupadora Inteligente. Poupadora means saver, something like this. Poupar in Portuguese is save money. So this company is based in Brazil, and there I do mentor sessions and I have online courses about financial and investment. I teach people how to manage their money, define goals, and invest their money mostly for the future to achieve financial liberty and all these kinds of things. As I told you before, I'm Brazilian, but the last 6 years I've been living in Chile, and I'm passionate about it, teaching people how to improve their financial, how to build their financial freedom, and everything about personal finances. So the agenda today is, as I told you, 3 steps. The step 1, I will teach you how to build a growth mindset. Is very important because our brain could be our best friend or our enemy. And the first step is the mindset. You could earn like $10,000 per month and don't have nothing saved, and you could earn $1,000 per month and have something saved and have a financial health. Everything starts with our brain, with our mindset. The step 2 is how to establish a health spend structure, how to build a health budget. Most of people don't have a budget, don't respect their budget, and that's why people spend more than they earn, because they don't have control and spend their money with unnecessary things. And the third step is how to set achievable goals. If you don't know where you are going, any place could be, and you are running your life with no perspective, any goals, and probably you will not reach the place that you would love to. So that's why these 3 steps is very important to us to achieve financial health. So, okay. The step 1, how to build a growth mindset. I would like to start with this pyramid. Is the level of decision making for humans. We all are inside this thing, and most of people are here. And I told you, like most of people, 80% of the population are uninformed, irrational. We think that we are human and we are a rational person, but we are not. In the 60s, Daniel Kahneman is one psychologist and economist. He discovered that humans are not rational. We have a lot of biases. We are a lot of things in our brain that make us choose bad things sometimes and make wrong decisions. It's nature, it's human. We born with this little problem. And most of people are here. This person is irrational and is uninformed. He don't know that he is irrational. We have a part of the population that is informed irrational, knows that no, is not rational, but is like, don't know what to do with that. Okay, I'm not rational, but what I should do? A small part of the population is here, like conscious, irrational. And almost nothing is real rational. It's like a blend of, I don't know, Gandhi and Dalai Lama, something like this. Is a very spiritual person, lightning person that is here. After this presentation, I would like all of you guys be in this situation. I know that I'm irrational, but I'm aware to that. I know that, and I can do something to make my brain works in a better way. And that's one point that I will teach you how to do it. I don't know if you guys know, but our brain is a very, very, very huge machine. It's incredible. And he has the weight of our brain is just 3% of our body, but it uses 30% of our energy. So it's a very, very huge machine. It's an incredible machine. And it can do 35,000 decisions in one single day. And you could look at me and said, Mariana, you are crazy. My brain don't do this much of decisions. And yes, you do. For example, I have a can of water and I take it and then I put in my mouth. I don't put it over my body because I know that I'm thirsty and I want to drink it. And in 1 second, I did a lot of decisions. I look at the can. I understood that I was thirsty. I grab it, I put it in my mouth, and I swallow the water. Was a lot of decisions. And we are all the time doing a lot of decisions. And our brain has an automatic way to do it. It was an evolutive things. You know, when we were imagining all of us 1,000 years ago in the savannah, and one people of our group start to run. Everybody will run with him because probably is a lion getting close to us, and we need to run because we don't want to be eaten by a lion. And is one way to do automatic decisions. So our brain was trained, was developed to do automatic decisions, to make decisions fast. This is good for our evolution. That's why we are here now, because we could do all these shortcuts, but this is very, very bad for example, financial decisions. When you need to do a financial decision, we can't be like automatic and instinctive. We need to think about it. We need to put it in an Excel or in a calculator. We need to do a plan. We need to think a little bit more. But our brain don't like to do it because this is more work for it. He needs to work a lot more to do all these thoughts. So, how the biases sabotage our finance? We have our brain, and we have a lot of cognitive biases. And what is this? It's a systematic errors when we are making economics decisions. And these biases was developed to our brain to us to be more fast, to take decisions in a hurry. But as I told you, it's not good for when we need to think a little bit more and take and make a good decisions. So first of all, we have all the biases, and it's a lot. Second is we have a lot of scarcity: time, intelligence, money, energy, timely information, certainty. When I said intelligence, if I need to buy a car, I will buy a car, the most beautiful and nice and with a nice color, maybe red or maybe blue or maybe green. I don't have the intelligence to buy a good car. I don't. So I will do a very bad decision because probably I will buy a bad car just because it's beautiful or fits in other in another things, but it's not a good car with a good engine, maybe don't use a lot of gas, I don't know. So we have a lot of scarcity in our brain. And then that leads us to a bad decision. This part is in front of the presentation or not?
Yes, we can see it.
Yes.
I think.
Okay, sorry. I thought it was only for me, but I know that. Okay, but I think you guys can see in that way. So it's like a process. We have the cognitive biases, we have a lot of scarcity, and that leads us to bad decisions. According to Daniel Kahneman, we have more than 150 cognitive biases in our brain. And I bring to us 4 of it. One is present bias. This one is one of the most important when we are doing economics decisions, and I will talk about it in a minute. We have the status quo biases, we have the loss aversion bias, and we have the anchoring bias. The present bias is the tendency to prioritize immediate rewards over long-term benefits, often lead to impulsive decisions that can undermine our future goals. Why we are always going to the gym next Monday, next Monday. Why we are going to start on a diet next week? We are always postpone things that are important to us because now we just want to be quiet. We just don't do nothing. Is when you arrive late at your home after a day of work and you don't have nothing to eat. You can cook, you can prepare your own meal, or you can order meal by Uber Eats or any delivery app. You know that it's better for your health if you cook. You know if it's better for your finance if you cook. But your brain will say to you, tomorrow we will cook, but tonight, let's order a pizza, let's order a hamburger or something like this. And it happens all the time. It's the present bias. Our brain now wants to be calm, want to do nice things, want to travel, want to cook delicious food. He don't want to have a job to do. And that's why to our brain is so crazy when I said to it that, okay, I will save 10% of my salary every month for my retirement. Our brain is look at us and really, you want me to save money for something that will happen in 30 years? I will not do that. I will spend the money in other things, in a nice clothes, in food, in drinks, in a bar, in a nightclub with my friends, or everything. So that's why we need to be conscious about it. And okay, I need to fight with my brain and arrive at home and cook my meal and go to the gym and don't buy things that I don't really need. I will save money for my future trip. I will save money for my retirement. So at the beginning, it's very difficult to do it, but after all, it's a habit. If you can do it for 2 weeks, you can do it forever, basically. Okay. The other is the status quo bias. This bias is the preference for maintaining current condition over change, even when alternatives might be better outcomes, often driven by fear or uncertainty or efforts involved in make decisions. We don't like to change. Humans prefer pain, prefer suffer than change. Change expands a lot of energy. Everybody here probably already was in a toxic relationship, in a bad relationship, and took us a long time to break this relationship. Why? Because our brain is, don't move, stay here. Let's maintain everything how it is. Don't go to another place. Don't break up your relationship. Don't go out your job and try to create a company. That's what was mine. I was an year to decide, quit my job, go out it and start my company, because I was with fear. I didn't want to change my situation. In fact, I want to change my situation, but my brain was stuck and let's do the same. Let's stay here. I don't want to spend a lot of energy. And this one, the GIF is in Portuguese, but this guy is yelling, "We are going to lose!" Like he's very, very crazy about it. And we, as a human, these biases is the tendency to strongly prefer avoiding loss over acquiring an equivalent gain, making people more sensitive to potential loss than to potential rewards. If you lose $100 now, for your body will be a lot of worse than if you are walking the street and, oh my God, $100. You will be happy, yes, but you will be very, very sad if you lose $100. More than happy if you discover in the street $100. So these three biases is very important in our decision making, mostly in financial decisions. This one, for example, is why people don't invest in stocks, in ETFs and funds. People prefer to have the money in the banking account because it's better, because I'm afraid to lose money and the financial market is crazy and it's better this way. We don't like to lose. We don't. And that's why we stay at the same situation and we avoid gains because we are afraid to lose something. Okay? Okay. And now I have here like 4 huge difference between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. Most of people has the fixed mindset, like, oh, I don't have a gift, I'm not smart, I'm not good in math, and assume that all the things that we are good, we has born with that. And it is not like this. We can train our body, we can train our brain, we can be better, we can develop skills in each area we want to. Maybe you are not a good soccer, maybe you will not be Messi, but if you train, if you practice every day, you can be a better soccer player than you were before. I was never good in math, but I tried it a lot, and then I could be a little bit better, and that was enough for me. But let's go. The first phrase, the first sentence that is full of fixed mindset is, in my life, things just happen. I'm here, I go to my job, and then I arrive home, I watch a Netflix, and things in my life just happen. A growth mindset always think, I create my own life. I will do whatever I want. I will accomplish my goals. I will create a company. I will be the best developer. I will be a manager. I will be a director. I will raise a family and everything. A people with a growth mindset, her life, his life is not things happen. There is goal, there is outcomes, there is everything. The second one is, I play the money game not to lose. Very connected with the last biases that we see. On the other hand, people with a growth mindset will think, I play the money game to win. One group don't want to lose, and the other group want to win. It's when you go and take the risk, put your skin in the game, and go for it. Go for your dreams. Most of people are like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to lose. I'm okay here. People with a fixed mindset always think, oh, I'd like to be wealthy. I would like to have money. Look in Instagram, all these rich famous doing whatever they want. Oh, I would like to do it. And are always in that part of the dreaming, thinking about it. But people with a growth mindset is, I'm committed to become wealth. What I should do to become rich, what I should do to achieve my goal. And these kinds of people will plan their life, will do it, will do whatever he needs to do to achieve what he wants. And for the last, people with a fixed mindset always focus on obstacles, always. You can give to him a lot of solutions and he will be back with a lot of obstacles. I don't have money, I don't have time, I don't. People with a growth mindset focus on opportunities. Even if it's a very bad situation, this type of people will look at it and, okay, what I could do here, what I could do to do it best. And don't think about the obstacles and look ahead about their opportunities. So I don't know if anyone has any question till here, or if you are good. But if anyone has any question, please let me know. Okay. Now we are going to our second step, how to establish a healthy spending structure. Okay, this is the salary dynamics. I took these dynamics of a book, a very good book. Guys, is like cutting my...
The audio, no, but the image a little bit.
But we can hear you, Heidi.
Yeah, we can hear you well.
Okay, I saw my image doing a little bit. Okay, this structure, I took it from a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. Is a Bible of financial education and teach you incredible things. And in the book, the writer says that ordinary people has these dynamics. First, receive a salary every month. Second, pay the bills. Third, spend the money with a lot of things. And in the end of the month, they save what's left. Always saves what's left, if left something. If don't, they don't save nothing. And sometimes they have a debit. They spend more than they earn. People who want to be rich, to want to be wealthy, to create something in life has another dynamic. Receive the salary, save the money first, pay the bills, and spend what's left. When you understand that and change the dynamics, your life changes completely. Because here you are paying for your future dreams, your goals, whatever you want to do, to have your own house, to travel with your family, to have emergency funds, whatever you want. You are saving money for your goals, for your dreams. And only changing these steps will make you very healthier than you are now. Talking about finance for sure. Oh. Okay, so in our, I developed my own methodology of healthy spending structure, and they are divided in 4 blocks. The first block is called essential expenses. Everything that is very, very important for you to live, to be alive in this world. You need your rent, common expenses, water, electricity, food, everything you need to live. This is the essential expenses. We have variable expenses that are bar and restaurant, clothes, Uber, gifts, and everything that you spend during your month. We have goals like emergency funds, travel, financial freedom, own home. And the last part of our healthy spending structure is education. You need to separate a part of your earnings today to still investing in yourself, doing courses, buying books, going to talks, doing an MBA. With this part, you will always invest in you, and you will be a more qualified employee, a more qualified person, in fact. This will allow you to earn more, to charge more, in fact. And how I divided my salary or my earnings in these 4 steps. 50% that everything that I earn go to essential expenses. If everything that is essential for you is more than 50%, you are living a life that you can't live. It's not the life that fits in your budget, unfortunately. And I know that most people use more than 50% that earn to pay essential expenses. And this is critical. It's very important. After this class, you guys put everything in an Excel and know how much I need to live the life with the essential expenses. If it's more than 50%, it's critical. 25% to variable expenses, restaurant, bar, clothes, everything that you want, you can spend here, and that's okay. 20% for goals, short, mid, and long-term goals. If you wanna have a great retirement, you need to save money now. If you want to travel with your family in 2 years, you need to save the money now. If you want, I don't know, buy a house, you need to start to save money now. It's simple like this. I know that it's hard, but in fact, it's a little bit simple. And 5% always I put this amount to still investing in myself, doing courses, reading books, doing a master's degree, an MBA, whatever. Is very, very important for you to still be interesting for the market, for another job. And with this,
Mariana, now you're cutting more the sounds. So I don't know if you can repeat that for the last slide. The previous one.
wait, this one,
No, the previous one. Yes, that.
this one.
Yes.
Okay. What do you want me to repeat, Yanira?
Oh, you was just mentioning about like what is represented when you have this percentage like very well defined. We lost you there.
But all the essential variable, you guys didn't listen
No,
any part?
Yes. We
We did,
listen
we
that.
did.
Okay, so I can go to the next one. Okay, I'm talking about all these expenses and everything, but I'm not talking about eliminating. It's not about it. It's about reducing. Be more aware, be more conscious about your expenses. I don't know the reality of everybody here, so I did something with average numbers. Maybe for one person, $600 in food will be a lot. For another, will be okay. So don't mind about the real numbers. Mind about the change in another situation. Okay, if nowadays you expend $600 in food, why you don't try to expend $520 in food? Maybe change some brand, maybe eating the food that you throw in the garbage, doing some adjustments. Nowadays, if you expend $180 in electricity, why not be more conscious with your lights, turn off the light, turn off the air conditioner, and try to save $50 more and achieve this amount in your electricity. If you has a lot of subscriptions, that I know most of people has a lot of subscriptions, try to reduce one or two, prioritize, have 3, not 10. Same with restaurants. If nowadays you expend $350 in restaurants, why you don't eat a little bit more at home or do some changes to achieve another amount? The same with clothes. And what I mean here, if you do some adjustments, you can, in this case here, save $340 per month. And you could think, okay, but it's not much. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if I will achieve a lot of money saving only this amount, and is what I bring here for you guys. You have two options. The option one is just save this money. If you save $340 in per month, in 1 year, you will achieve this amount. In 10 years, you will achieve this. In 20 years, this. In 20 years, it's better have this amount than nothing. I'm sure you guys agree with me. But instead of only save the money, if you invest your money, and here I put a 80% fee, interest fee, in 1 year you will be almost, you will have almost the same, because in this formula the time is the most important. In a compost interest, the most important thing is the time. In 1 year you will have almost the same. In 10 years you will have $20,000 of difference, and in 20 years you will have a huge difference in the amount that you saved before. So with $340 you can achieve almost $200,000 in 20 years. A lot of money. And with this money you can have a better retirement and be with a financial health, and everything is okay. So, and now we are in the last step, and one of my favorites, because I love to define goals, and I love much more achieve that goals. So, how to set achievable goals? Seems difficult, but in fact, it's pretty easy. I know that all of you here has a lot of dreams, many dreams. Have their own house, travel the world, provide quality of life for your family, have a peaceful retirement, a lot of dreams. But if you don't put this in a plan, if you don't set a goal, will be always a dream. You will be always thinking about it, but never achieving it. And I prepared a dream sheet. It's like something very, very simple that you need to fill in to achieve your dream. First is, I need. How much you need for your dream to become true? I don't know. My dream is travel to New York with my boyfriend in 2 years. And I know that to go to New York, I need tickets, I need a hotel, I need money to eat, I need money to visit some museums and some attractions, I need money to buy gifts or buy something in New York, so I need to specify this. And okay, maybe with $3,000, I can go to New York. And then you will put here how much you need. The first step is specify, is know how much can cost you your dream. Even if it's buy a house or do whatever you want, how much can cost to you? Second, you will put exactly do you want to achieve. Okay, I need $3,000 to go to New York until July 2027, 3 years. Okay, because why is important to you? If this goal is not important to you, you will not achieve it. You will not do nothing to achieve. If it's important to your mom or to your wife, and not is important and don't is important to you, you will not do the effort that you need to do to achieve it. So you need to put why is important. why travel to New York is important to me, because since I was a little kid, I saw a lot of movies about New York. New York is a huge city. I love huge buildings, and I can imagine myself walking in the Central Park and with a coffee in one hand and doing ice skating in the Central, which put why is important to you. And for that, I'm going, and here you need to put the attitude from now on for that to happen. And for that, now I'm going to save $300 per month. I'm going to work over hours. I'm going to sell the clothes that I don't use anymore. What are you going to do to achieve your goal? I had more than 400 students in my mentor sessions, and everybody that did all these 3 steps and mostly use this dream sheet achieve their dreams. Seems like, oh, I don't know, but you should try, because I'm sure that you will achieve your dream if you pass for all these 3 steps. And now we are open for a Q&A. If you guys have some questions or whatever you want to say me, I'm open for that.
Thanks a lot, Mariana. I don't know if maybe Diego, Gonzalo, Javier, Jose, we have 2 Joses, but I don't know if anyone has any question for Mariana. It was really insightful, really practical thing to apply. So I don't know, if you have any question, you can unmute yourself or you can put it and share it on the chat. Maybe Gabriel, you too have any questions, I don't know, but we still have Mariana for a few more minutes.
I think there's no takers. I can go first, Mari. But I'm curious to hear your opinions on emergency funds, right? So in our case, most of the folks here are either aspiring fractionals, so people who are interested in going into independent work, right? Like dedicated a lot of time to that, but also full-time fractionals, which is like people full-time doing consulting. So I'm curious to hear in your opinion for this kind of line of work, which has a few more ups, a few more downs, but it's a little bit like this. How do you think about planning an emergency fund, right? Which is important in this case where there's so many changes. Curious to hear your thoughts.
You know, when you have a fixed income and you work at the same company and every month you earn the same salary, your emergency funds should be 6 months of your essential expense, not 6 months of your salary. 6 months of everything you need to survive in a difficult situation. But people who has all this up and down is important double, like 12 months, like a year for your life. And if I have 1 year of my monthly expenses, I can be like till, okay, I have 1 year. And if I have 3 bad months, I still have 9 months of savings, you know?
That makes sense. I don't know if anybody else has a question. I know it's also for a lot of people here. It's maybe work time as well. So maybe I don't know if Yanni or anybody else wants to jump in.
Yes, I do have one question. If anyone, I think I'm curious about the dream sheet. For example, if you have 2 goals, 2 dreams that you want to achieve at the same time, do you have a specific dream sheet for each one? And if you have any suggestion about how to handle this, because probably with one, it's still a lot of work, but if you have 2, probably it's more work. So I don't know if you have something for that.
Yeah, I have, first of all, we have a lot of dreams. If I ask you to put in a letter, like the Santa Claus letter, you have a lot of dreams. The first exercise is do like a Santa Claus letter. and write everything you want. The second step is prioritize what I want first. And we have 3 types of dreams. Short-term dreams, like next summer, I want to go to, what's the name of the city in Peru with beaches? I forgot.
But Mancora, maybe.
Mancora. Next summer, I want to go to Mancora. This is a short-term dream. Oh, I want to buy a huge house. This is a long-term dream. So you need to prioritize, do the dream sheet, and then start to think, okay, I earn $1,000 and I expend 600 in everything. I have $400 to my dreams. And then you divide it. The dreams that are more short-term, you need to put more money than the dreams you have more time to achieve. And with that, you can start to use your money. This will go to this box, the box of my Mancora summer vacations. This will go to my house. This will go to my, I don't know, the computer gamer that I want to buy. So the money you can save in a month, you need to split it in your dreams, you know?
Awesome. Thank you.
But okay.
Anybody else?
I invited you guys to follow me in Fincrick. It's called like this. I will put in the... Fincrick is my startup. We have an app, as I told you, and here in this Instagram, we talk a lot about finances and goals and budget, and we create a very good content about it. And the other is like this. Here is my personal and corporative page in Instagram, but it's almost always in Portuguese because I'm Brazilian. But in this one, I produce a lot of content about finance, investments, and everything. If you want to learn Portuguese and finance at the same time, I invite you guys to follow me in this account too. And if you have any doubt, you can reach me on Instagram. If you were like a little bit shy here, there is no problem. I will answer you in direct.